Welcome everyone. We are so glad you are here. And so as we celebrate Asian American Pacific Island Heritage Month, I'm so honored to invite some of my friends who are innovators who happen to be Asian American.
When you think about it, the term AAPI is wonderfully inclusive, but it's also expansive, which makes it both rich and complex. We're not here to encapsulate the AAPI experience or a single AAPI experience, but to celebrate individual stories of wonderful innovators who, as Monica said, just happen to be Asian American on top of everything else that they do.
One thing that was really helpful for me starting my business and running a large food truck restaurant business, I didn't know how hard it was going to be, but it all comes down to managing people. And I think what really helped me from my upbringing was the emphasis on family. When I started a business, I took that emphasis on family into my company.
I consider myself, I'm an empathetic social entrepreneur. So coming from entrepreneurial family from India, and throughout my life, I have seen my dad as an entrepreneur. So that has kind of driven me on that. But the most important part is my social entrepreneurship, working on projects which has a societal impact. And that is truly driven by the family and friends and my wife, Ethel, and some of the individuals I have met in my life.
All of us are all in the same space. And it's not being scared of our differences, but actually, that we can take all of these things and allow us to just actually bring more to the table. We can learn from people more and more instead of being defensive. Even in this conversation, people being vulnerable and you putting down your guard, oftentimes you need to be the first person to do that. And that's hard. But when I put my guard down, people in an uncomfortable situation also realize it's safe to put their guard down too. And that takes a lot of courage.
If you can get people individually and then show that vulnerability with them, you can usually break into one or two people, and then you have the starts of a movement and some momentum around change. Leadership shows up in really interesting ways and not in the ways that we think about traditionally. It has served me well in this moment, being a part of an organization undergoing a heck of a lot of change.
If this could help you walk away with not only more courage, but at least one or two new action steps, maybe at different conversations we're going to have, I would say we've accomplished our goal. I hope that you can be that catalyst for somebody else. So with that, thank you all very much, and we'll see you later again. Thank you.